Ladies and gentlemen, here is the popular and acclaimed three-time two-division world champion.
Luke, when are you ready? Buck!
Are indeed high with Gervonta "Tank" Davis daring to be great.
Right now, Jake Paul's kind of measuring his man.
Experience. This is Pedraza.
Shot counter from the problem child. Now it is Jake Paul who is focusing more on the boxing instead of looking.
And it appears Davis' confidence is growing by the second.
And Pedraza's not doing some of the fundamental things that could, nice.
Oh, Pedraza.
Down there, but that one wasn't the best. To talk about this, but because of Pedraza's...
Davis landing some sharp shots.
Davis tags the body with the right. That left hook was...
Oh, that overhand right is coming from Jake Paul.
For his professional fights.
Just with an eruption here.
The beginning of round 9 and round 8, over 16,500 were on their feet as they watched Davis. And this fight is over!
He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated, now a three-division world champion, and the new WBA super lightweight champion of the world, Gervonta Davis. Ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Atlanta, Georgia, it's showtime! Introducing to you first the challenger on my right, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, seeking his third division world title. Wearing white trunks with yellow and silver trim, the young star of boxing from Baltimore and representing his adopted home of Atlanta, Georgia. He weighed in at 139 3/4 pounds with a sensational record of 24 wins, no losses. He has 23 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the popular and acclaimed three-time two-division world champion, the hard-hitting, current and undefeated WBA super featherweight and WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta Davis.
Joining us right here in Texas. Are you ready to make history? Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, silver and chrome trunks. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 227.2 pounds. He holds a near perfect professional record of 10 victories, 1 defeat, with 7 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Then he fights out of Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, USA. He is the multi-talented superstar who bridged the gap between social media and professional boxing. Boxer, a content creator, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and a promoter, and the self-proclaimed of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the problem child, Jake El Gallo Paul.
The boxing world stops, and all eyes are on the ring. Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation turned knockout artist, faces Gervonta "Tank" Davis, a powerhouse feared across the globe. Social media hype meets elite skill. Speed meets raw power. Tonight, history will be written with every punch, every counter, and every electrifying moment. Brace yourself. This is not just a fight. It's a spectacle of legends clashing. From viral videos to viral knockouts, Jake Paul has defied expectations. Nate Robinson, Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, each opponent sharpened his skills, discipline, and confidence. Every fight turned skepticism into respect. The social media star is now a legitimate force, blending precision, timing, and tactical intelligence. Tonight, Jake faces the ultimate challenge, proving he belongs in the elite boxing echelon. Tank Davis is the embodiment of speed, power, and fearlessness. Undefeated streaks, world titles, and highlight reel KOs define his career. Victories over Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, and Rolando Romero cemented his reputation. Davis isn't just a fighter. He's a one-man destruction machine. Every punch tells a story of preparation, strategy, and relentless ambition. Tonight, his dominance is tested against a rising contender in Jake Paul. Jake's mental resilience is unmatched. Beyond his knockout power, he thrives under pressure, using ring IQ and media hype as weapons. Every fight tested his ability to adapt, counter, and think 3 moves ahead. Against Tank, this becomes crucial. Absorbing power, baiting openings, and staying calm while chaos unfolds. This is where Jake's calculated mindset meets pure, explosive force in the ring. Jake's camp has been grueling. Precision mitts, high-volume bag work, shadow boxing under simulated pressure. He's drilled counters, footwork, and stamina to perfection. Sparring sessions with elite partners sharpened his timing, adaptability, and knockout instincts. Every detail was analyzed: distance control, rhythm changes, and psychological warfare. The result? A fighter ready to face explosive power and test his skills against the ring's deadliest puncher. Tank's power isn't just physical, it's psychological. Sparring partners report that his intensity alone breaks confidence before a single punch lands. In training, Davis simulates high-pressure rounds to overwhelm opponents mentally and physically. Tonight, that preparation manifests in lightning-fast combinations, unrelenting aggression, and the ability to capitalize instantly on hesitation. Jake must respect this, or face a brutal early knockout. Tank's camp is legendary. Explosive drills, relentless sparring, and precision timing define his preparation. Power combinations drilled hundreds of times, defensive footwork perfected, and high-pressure scenarios simulated. Davis leaves nothing to chance. His goal is to dominate from round 1, overwhelm his opponent, and capitalize on mistakes. Physically and mentally, Tank is a storm ready to devastate. Each of Jake's knockout victories built a story. Nate Robinson's first shock, Ben Askren's strategic dismantling, Tyron Woodley's headline-stopping KO. Every fight increased his ring IQ, confidence, and credibility. The world watched a YouTube star become a legitimate fighter, learning fast, adapting, and landing brutal counters. Tonight, all that experience meets the raw force of Gervonta Davis. Both fighters carry massive momentum. Jake's growing fan base fuels his drive, making him a threat in and out of the ring. Every fan reaction, every social media buzz adds energy that he converts into performance. This fight isn't just about titles. It's about proving legitimacy, silencing critics, and delivering a spectacle worthy of global attention. Expect fireworks from bell to bell. Davis's knockouts are legendary. Leo Santa Cruz's devastating KO, Mario Barrios' relentless assault, and Rolando Romero's technical domination showcase his lethal precision. Tank doesn't just win, he makes a statement. His power, timing, and ability to finish fights instantly intimidate opponents. Facing Jake Paul, Davis brings the same ruthless mentality. Every punch, a potential history maker. Jake's tactical approach meets Davis's aggression. Counter-punching versus relentless forward pressure. Precision jabs against explosive combinations. This fight is a chess match and war simultaneously. Whoever imposes their strategy first could dictate the pace, create openings, and turn momentum in a single exchange. Every round promises excitement, unpredictability, and edge-of-your-seat action. The unpredictability of this fight is electrifying. Jake's counters could land like lightning, but a single misstep against Tank's speed can change everything. Defensive lapses, overcommitments, or hesitation are punished instantly. Every jab, hook, and uppercut is magnified under the lights. Fans must watch closely. Strategy, timing, and instinct will define the victor in these decisive rounds.
Both fighters have clear paths to victory.
Jake must control distance, avoid early power shots, and capitalize on openings. Davis aims to close the ring, overwhelm and punish without pause. If Jake maintains composure and stamina, he can force a decision. If Davis imposes chaos, his power could end the fight early. The stakes, legacy, credibility, and history in a single night.
Jake thrives on hype and psychological warfare,
staying confident amid chaos. Davis remains calm, letting fists and strategy speak. Mental toughness will be as decisive as physical skill. The fighter who controls nerves, handles pressure, and reads the opponent's rhythm will seize the upper hand. Tonight, psychology meets brute force in a fight that tests mind, body, and heart.
Expect an explosive start.
Jake probes, moves, and counters, testing Davis's timing. Tank closes, punishes, and sets the pace with power combinations. Each round could swing momentum dramatically. Knockouts, evasive maneuvers, and high-level strategy will unfold. Fans should prepare for relentless action. The ring will be a battleground where every second matters.
Cardio will be key.
Jake has shown he can sustain pressure over multiple rounds, but Tank's relentless forward movement tests stamina and focus. Each fighter must balance aggression with defense, power with pacing. A small lapse could lead to a highlight reel moment, swinging momentum instantly. This fight is not just physical. It's a test of endurance, nerves, and ring IQ.
Jake's endurance drills,
footwork precision, and simulated fight scenarios sharpen his adaptability. Davis's explosive bag sessions, defensive maneuvers, and high-pressure sparring enhance power and timing. Both camps demonstrate discipline, innovation, and preparation. The clash is more than physical. It's preparation versus raw talent, strategy versus instinct. Every punch is a product of countless hours of hard work.
History favors the bold.
Both fighters have faced elite competition, but tonight the stakes are unprecedented. Every feint, every setup, every combination is magnified under global scrutiny. Expect strategies to evolve mid-fight, adjustments between rounds, and bursts of aggression that could end the fight in a heartbeat. The audience will witness a tactical and physical chess match fused with explosive action.
This is more than a fight. Social media fame collides with elite boxing skill.
Jake Paul's rise challenges tradition, while Davis's dominance defends legacy. The event becomes a historic spectacle, symbolizing modern boxing's evolution. Fans aren't just watching a fight. They're witnessing a cultural moment where hype, skill, and ambition collide at the highest level.
Picture it. The arena erupts.
Fans screaming, cameras flashing, the ring alive with anticipation. Jake throws a counter. Davis responds with a devastating hook. Sweat, power, speed, and tension fill every second. Every exchange is a story, every round a chapter. The atmosphere alone becomes part of the fight's narrative, a living, breathing testament to the intensity unfolding inside the ropes.
The fight ends.
One hand raised, history written. Legends are tested, warriors are immortalized. Smash that like button, subscribe for post-fight breakdowns, and share your prediction. Did Jake shock the world, or did Tank prove why he's feared globally? Full fight highlights, strategy analysis, and exclusive VIP coverage, only here. Don't blink, because the next boxing war is already coming.